Alireza, first of all, congratulations. Great day at the office for you. 2 victories out of 3, no defeats, and you started with a bang, a victory against Hikaru. Tell us a bit about this game. How did you approach it?
Yeah, I mean, he surprised me with French. And of course, he plays a lot of things these days, so very difficult to prepare for him. But yeah, I think he was at least too excited for this guy. I don't know. It was he was playing like strange moves, like 97. He wanted
to provoke you, maybe.
I don't know. Yeah, because 95 looks very logical here, and you go knight c4. But he just wanted to play something like interesting. So 97, knight f5. Yeah, and I already was very comfortable here because all my pieces are active, and if I don't lose a pawn in the center, then I have good position. And normally you're down a pawn here, and you have good position. So
it definitely was feeling like you were outplaying him slowly but surely, and then something happened. He came back into the game.
I mean, I messed up pretty badly. Of course, g4 is very obvious, right? This takes.
Ooh.
Yeah, yes. I had to see this. Knight g5, queen f3, queen h3, just mates.
Everything with tempo.
Yeah, it was very pity I missed this, but yeah, I rushed here because he had not so much time. I don't think this is correct. I don't know. But yeah, I mean, I thought I'm safe here at least. So I thought if I push g4, 97, g6, it could also get dangerous a6. So I thought I will try this, and best he could do is to make draw. But I thought it's very annoying for him, this endgame. And I think first he thought he could take, but bishop e3 was winning. Rook d6, knight f8.
And bishop takes, bishop c5.
Yeah, yes. His hand was on to taking b5, but then he
realized.
He realized, yeah. And then I think that was the shock.
And why does he have to put the rook on d6 and perhaps not on
Then I go rook
d7?
c8, right?
You just go rook c8. Got it. Yeah, maybe we can show that.
Takes, bishop a3, rook c8.
Rook f7, bishop c5.
Yeah, this was the shock, and then he was very nervous after. It was clear during the game he got things were getting out of control. But
and it was this final decision.
Yeah, a6. He got so panicked after a6, but it's not a special move. Like, he could just take on a6 because he saw that rook a3. I have check. I take the rook. He cannot go rook d6, and he bishop b5, rook a1. And it's very annoying.
So this was his idea, and if you go rook to d7?
Yeah, and it's just a draw, of course. It's just, he got panicked in with few seconds. But yeah, and I think we missed both rook d7. I don't know, it's very bad to say, I think, but we most missed. I think the line we saw was king f7. At least is what I saw. Bishop c4 takes.
Rook d6.
And then I have bishop b6 here.
Probably a blind spot, and now you control d5 as well.
Yeah, these are the things we calculate during the game.
That makes sense, yeah.
It's very nonsense because he just has rook d7, but you don't want to defend passively, right?
Yes.
So when, so he just said b6, yeah, but then he just miscalculated, I think. Like,
yes,
he missed bishop b6, rook f8, check.
After this, you handled it quite easily. Yeah. Cool. Important way to start the game, and then obviously in the last round of the day against Nodirbek, you got a great position very early on out of the opening. Yeah. Were you surprised about, let's say, the fact that he allowed you to get this?
Yeah. I don't know why he played Najdorf. He normally doesn't.
He played the dragon in the first round.
Yeah, so he's very unpredictable, of course. But yeah, I have more experience than him in Najdorf.
You're a Najdorf player yourself.
So a3. Yeah, this is a very old line. e5, I couldn't remember if it was even a move. I just knew that it's not the best move, and I think it's very comfortable here. I didn't know the line here, but he knew something, but he couldn't remember. But it looks very comfortable. I'm up a pawn, I have 2 bishops. Knight c6, yeah, I thought knight c6, long castle. And I have very good position, like g4, g5 is coming. He needs to know a lot of theory, I think.
Do you feel this was too much of a risky decision for him to play the Najdorf?
Of course, but this is his style, and if he knew here, I would be in some trouble. I mean, it would not be going so smoothly.
Yeah.
But here I was very comfortable. I thought I would win so easily, but he found amazing sequence here. Knight d7, rook c8.
Mm-hmm. So what's the idea behind this?
Yeah, because he's threatening to take on c3.
Yes.
And he goes knight c5 here and traps my rook. But I'm very lucky I have this idea of if king... I think he missed it, knight b5, and I'm surviving
nice.
here.
That's very nice. And if knight takes a6,
Yeah.
knight d6. Yeah, this is cool.
Yeah, somehow he survived. And here I was very confident. Because 3 pawns is always too much.
Especially given the fact that he was down to his last minute on the clock.
Yeah. Yeah, and here I thought, okay, computer maybe says equal, but it's so easy just to push the pawns. And yeah, he needs to be very precise. But,
How do you balance your time management? How do you spot the moments where you need to spend your time? Is it instinct? Is it something else? How would you describe it?
Yeah, I mean, if the move is not so obvious, then you have to take your time. So it's not such a big secret, I think. So when you don't see the best move, you have to take time to understand what is the best.
Well, Alireza, great game for you, great games for you, and a good place in the standing. We'll see you tomorrow.
Thanks.
Guys, back to you.
Thank you, Cristian. Congratulations to Alireza, as we have 3 players